I can ride the teacups. I'm riding the teacups.
Yeah. See, this is what I want.
Oh.
Go on the ones with the. Is it the flowers are the ones that go slower, or the stripes go slower?
Duh. We should have looked it all up.
Well, that's the point. We don't want to look stuff up. We want to just
off the dome.
See what we're wrong about and have people yell.
Does this ever happen unused?
Does this ever happen to you?
Well, no. Like, would this ride ever function without kids in every single cup?
This ride doesn't have the biggest line because a lot of little kids and adults hate it.
Yeah.
It's just like I could ride.
Seems like
it's like we said about the county fair. Like
it can make anybody sick.
But it's a classic ride and it's worth doing at least once.
I don't care for that one.
Is it Eastern European?
Any of the Disney parks have a Gravitron ride?
No.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, the not the Astro Orbiter, not Spaceship Earth. Mission Space is kind of like that because it's supposed to recreate like training for NASA, and it hurts a lot of people. A lot of people like come out like my neck hurts.
I wonder if like the Cape Canaveral people are pissed like about a ride like that.
You're scaring people away from being astronauts. Stop breaking their necks.
No, isn't that another Florida tourist attraction? I guess it wouldn't matter in Disneyland.
Yeah. You turn into Popeye.
Because I remember, I think I went one of the times that I went to Disney World.
For me?
One of the days was going to like one of the fucking space places.
Space places.
You know them. You're in Florida.
What? Oh,
like
Cape Canaveral?
Yeah, yeah.
Cape Kennedy?
It's Cape Canaveral now. I don't know why they changed it back.
Was it Canaveral and then Kennedy and then Canaveral again?
I think people were sad about that. What was that dumb thing that happened? Oh, the president's assassination, Matt. God.
By a secret second shooter.
I found your stupid watch, man.
I want to be shot to the moon.
I want my wife to touch the backside of my brain.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Remember when Jim Carrey does that in the documentary?
Oh, no.
He's like, Jackie Kennedy. And he sort of climbs over the back
of
the
yeah.
car.
Oh, what?
I didn't like that scene because it was like Tony Clifton was way too active in that.
Yeah, he
like,
just climbed over.
Tony Clifton does not do
car.
physical comedy.
I can barely stand.
Skip.
Whoa,
no.
That kid's so high.
Great time to crash.
No, you paused it.
I know. Bye, Alice. I hope I never see you again. Didn't know you were experienced in watchcraft.
Oh, we saw them play musical chairs again.
Who?
The Alice characters will every day play musical chairs with kids at one of the restaurants in Main Street.
Can you get in on that action?
I wanted to, and I didn't. We were eating. I was eating chicken and waffles.
What, Tracy?
Mickey waffles with chicken, with fried.
You should have just like jumped down there with like a chicken in one hand and a waffle in the other. Like,
I
want to play show.
When you were eating Mickey waffles, did you say to your girlfriend, "It's official, I can't have children"? That's all I can think of is the Debbie Downer sketch.
Yeah, I said. I was like, "It's official, I can't have children," and then we all started laughing. Watching other Debbie Downer sketches is an actual bummer because you're like, this will never be as good as the first one.
I thought they only did one other one.
Was there only one other one?
Yeah.
I know they've done it at least once again.
But it's like, yeah, like the whole joy of this is everyone cracking. And it's like,
it was a Thanksgiving sketch.
Let me out of here.
I watched it when I was watching all the Thanksgiving sketches.
Never wanted to leave Fantasyland so bad. I love it here.
Fantasyland it's cool, but it's kind of the most boring land.
I love it. I mean, it's the most little kid friendly, so I feel like a total creep every time I'm walking around in it, wanting to touch everything.
When you have your special ruler, you have to check when you're close to a child.
Yeah, pedophile.
You're so tired of it.
It's
Tomorrowland.
Do
Do you have a favorite land?
The first person you see in Tomorrowland.
I don't know that I do.
Those are really there.
Those are really there, and there's a fascinating backstory behind them because I think a bunch of them got broken or stolen, but they've been there forever. I read a huge article. Oh, it's snow, baby.
Wait, is that actually the first thing you see in Tomorrowland? The old ass Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
It was pointing you to Tomorrowland from the middle of the castle.
Yeah, he's not in Tomorrowland yet.
I don't think that's in the actual park.
Snow White's not a Tomorrowland character.
Were they called dwarfs because they look a lot like Dwarf from Dwarf on Golf?
It had to have been some Tim Conway controversy in 1937.
Dopey on Golf 2.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, you
There's
still have that
bird.
mission.
There's an emo.
Right?
Yep. Good call.
Give that bird some rice.
Some raisin.
Birdsong for Aurora sounds like a cool indie band.
Snow White wanted beans. Gooseberries.
You're right. That totally sounds like
I
a.
think we said that before. Over here. Oh, wait.
It's one of those bands where after the chorus, everybody goes,
Yeah.
"Hey!" at the same time.
Yeah. Cut. Hey,
What are you?
that's gonna be the new band where it's like in a couple years. You know, I'm a realist. In a couple years, when I'm famous enough to host Saturday Night Live, ladies and gentlemen, Birdsong for Aurora.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Butthole Surfers. That's the one I always say in the shower.
Ladies and
myself.
gentlemen, the all-new Limp Bizkit.
Ooh, wah.
Oh, damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Kid Rock.
That one's so sad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ghost of Taylor
Musical
Swift.
guest for non-blondes. My favorite one is from Super Ego. Musical guest, a tribe called Cast. That's a fun improv game. You ever do that with a bunch of people? Just do.
Oh.
We would do that as an improv warm-up sometimes. Is just do Don Pardo.
Oh, I love doing Don Pardo.
That's one of my. I love the improv warm-ups that don't actually warm you up.
I got you fucking gooseberries right here, Snow. Nah, I'm not. Oh, see, I know which way to go.
That statue's really there. We saw him. He's in the rabbits.
These
right
are
over here.
really bathrooms right here.
Yeah, there's a bathroom there.
Okay, hit this.
Good
way.
bathroom. It's a little. It's usually stuck behind a line. A lot of people don't see it. Is that a hidden Mickey? Do you have to take a picture of
not
that?
quite hidden, but I don't think I can just take a picture, can I?
I don't know.
I can take
Are you
selfies.
supposed to take selfies of all the hidden Mickeys?
But literally, somebody like some unseen person takes that picture for you.
Then
I love that I can just
wouldn't be a
throw over
selfie.
manholes in the middle of a family park.
Manholes with no hole under them. They're
Ho!
Just mans.
Talk to me, Snow.
Look her in the eye.
Snow, the new mayor of.
What is wrong with this kid?
He's broken.
Pretty lady. I can't look at the
I
pretty
can't
lady.
even look at her. I'm disgusted.
Are you side-eyeing?
I should have tried to hug her like that. Oh, I have to wait for her to bake a pie. So what do I do? What can we point
Jesus.
out to folks?
Is that your iOS game cooldown thing for this one? Baking pie. 4 more hours.
I mean, last time it took literally like
You just talk to him again.
like
I bet it. Yeah.
90 seconds.
I bet if you talk to her again, it'll be fixed.
Look at this fucking generic.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is the fairy stuff. The fairy sign. Is that
you
still
see
there?
those, yeah. The
We've
little
looked at
meeting
all this
area.
before.
The grotto.
I can't believe
dude.
Pixie Hollow has
Pixie
a
Hollow.
ride.
You can see. You can
Hello.
kind of see through it and see Tinkerbell, but you gotta wait in line to go in there. We did not spend much time around the courtyard this time, or on Main Street.
Even Grumpy would be happy here today.
Dude, I had a corn dog castle. It's pretty good.
No. I didn't eat anything last time I was here.
That's all I do at Disney parks, man. We ate so much at Epcot. Actually, when we were leaving California Adventure, you ever get stopped for those surveys?
No.
I love that shit. There's always somebody with an iPad, and they're like, "Excuse me, can we ask you some questions?" We're always like, "We've done this a million times. Just go ahead, ask us." And it was a food one. So the guy's like, "Where did you eat today?" We were like, "Oh, okay." So we had a corn dog castle. The food and wine festival's happening, so we had it from these 4 places. We went to the Cones and Cars Land.
On a scale of 1 to 10, were you molested? 6.
Do you get anything for those surveys?
No, but I love doing
Then
it.
why do it?
I love it. I love talking to cast members.
Yeah,
Except
they're
for
all
this
really
time.
weird people.
Yeah, this time I had like the shittiest experience with every cast member. It sucked.
Here we go, Dave. You excited? You get to go to
Yeah.
Tomorrowland. Yeah, it doesn't give a
Tomorrowland.
crap.
I mean,
Look at
keep
this.
looking.
Here we go.
Astro
The
Orbiter. Oh, and it's all the shitty colors. They didn't make them the good colors.
Oh, it has changed several times.
Yeah,
I think
but the gold and brown is like the 90s repaint thing that everyone gets mad at. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz is over there. So remember earlier in this series, I've said I hate the Buzz Lightyear ride. The Disneyland one is much better.
Oh, is it?
Still not crazy about it, but it's much better than the Disney World one. It's mostly the same, but the gun is
See, do
different.
we
and
have
makes
real
it more
Tim
fun.
Allen?
Oh,
No way.
I am Buzz Lightyear. Welcome to Stark.
That sounds more like Tim Allen than the guy in the ride, though.
You've arrived just in
Tim Allen's on the ride.
No. Oh, no. That's not Tim
sighted in
Allen.
this quadrant.
No, he is.
Dude,
he is
Tim
much
Allen's
too
in the
expensive.
mobile games.
So?
He's got to be on the ride in this.
Sure he's in the
He's
mobile
the most
games.
available man Disney has. He wouldn't have. He owes Disney his whole career.
Not 10 years ago.
Treat your cosmic blaster with respect. It's
Oh, we gave you a
weapon,
gun.
But as you're a cadet,
That's not
it's
him.
been equipped with safety sensors.
That is not him at all.
They should just get Pat
oh,
Rumford to
they're
do it.
not target you were shooting at a million billion times before.
Oh, now I know.
All you have to do is aim.
This is
and
better than
fire.
Magic One.
Remember, a space ranger only uses such a weapon in extreme emergency.
All right, this is a lot of.
And remember, it's your right to open carry wherever you want.
Cadet, use that cosmic blaster wisely. And always show
I'm gonna fire at the first child I see.
sworn to protect.
Being a conservative Disneyland is like being a Jew in Nazi Germany.
Your training. It's time we test
He said it.
reflexes and build
Did we walk around Tomorrowland yet?
what you've
I don't
got.
think so.
Well, now we can.
Well, I mean,
We
we
looked
did
at-
go to the Star Tours.
Yeah, we looked
for a
at Star
minute.
Tours. What's this guy doing?
Ah. It's Tim Allen's publicist.
Checking out Buzz Lightyear's ass.
Can I do
Are you
anything?
dancing now? What is this?
Outstanding.
Kick
I
your
think that
ass,
was something
Buzz.
you would do with Connect that now you cannot do.
Yeah. Is
This
Buzz
is
like?
crazy.
Does
What?
Buzz flex a lot? I don't remember him doing.
These
that
are all
much.
poses you'd have to match with him with.
Yeah,
with
but
on
he's
the
like
Connect.
doing muscle man flexes.
It's true.
Don't forget to breathe.
I don't remember Buzz doing that much.
Well done, Cadet. You show great promise.
This is only like a year after Toy Story 3.
Good job,
How
Ranger.
how did you actually run through the park in the game? Just
Put
you
your
run it-
arms
Oh.
forward like
That was
so.
awful.
Which I was doing on Soren this time.
awful.
I was like, yeah, I'm Soup's a man. Oh no, Doug.
Shout out to Laser Time listener Soren.
Can you high five him?
Oh wow, he does his Spanish dance
Cool.
from
Toy Story
when
3.
ship gets scrambled.
That movie is nearly 8 years old now.
I was trying. I
We're all
wanted.
dying.
I wanted to point that out. When you see Peter Pan
High five
close
him.
to Mickey, that's a time difference of introductions that's the same as Woody and Coco. It's that
Yeah.
long. and it's even longer than that.
20 something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Peter Pan's what,
Uh,
40?
I'm hoping there's a character named
40
Coco in
something.
Coco because I have not seen it as of this
There is a
recording.
character named Coco.
Oh, thank God.
Coco.
I really
I
want to
wrote
see
it for
it.
Coco.
Glad to have met you two.
Oh god, that movie. I cry at every movie, but I've never been like tears streaming down my face, tears on my neck, like snot coming out of my nose, like I was at the end of Coco.
Ready to save the world, Space Ranger?
That's a cool pin. He's giving you the
Cool.
gun. I should have gotten
wait, I
Pat
can-
Warburton to voice him. That would have been fine.
Yeah, that'd been nice.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear.
There
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
right.
Shooting a gun
Except
in the park.
except
Yeah, that's
that
right.
Buzz Lightyear didn't high five.
Oh wow.
High
Why do I
five.
look so sad? Okay, no, he's back.
High five.
Where's it pointing me to? Sweet, we can show you Tomorrowland.
Go in Space
This
Mountain.
is I forget what it was before, but it's Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters.
It's Captain Neo, right?
So, Dave,
Isn't that
if you
what
didn't
that
know
was?
this, Tomorrowland was the least finished part of Disneyland, and it in a compromise for Walt Disney, he didn't want to have sponsorships for anything.
We'll
And
finish it
almost
tomorrow.
nowhere in the park are there any sponsorships except for here. That is not. Is that still there?
Yeah.
This was the
it's not a ride
TWA
anymore.
Rocket,
Wow.
sponsored by the airline, which no longer exists. What do you want, lady?
Enjoying the park.
But if you go to Epcot, Epcot is reflective of the compromise Walt Disney had to make in Tomorrowland. A bunch of oil and plastics companies wanting to sponsor Visions of the Future.
Holy shit! Have you ever seen the coloring book they gave out when Universe of Energy opened?
No.
Dude, it's Mickey and Goofy walking around Epcot talking about how solar energy is too expensive, but oil will be around forever. It's
This
hilarious.
exists.
Yeah, it's so awesome. It's like a comic book they gave out.
Why isn't he wearing a helmet?
Hamlet. Because it would hide his head.
Yeah, we would be
Yeah,
able to see that beautiful skin tone
I
that
wanted to
keeps
see our
fluctuating.
faces. And this is where I bought my Captain EO shirt. If you ever see me wear it on the stream, it was this store right outside Captain EO.
Sorry, which is now basically the Star Wars store.
Yeah, I can't. So, like, well, if we were to walk around Tomorrowland, do you know what all this stuff is? Because there's like a stage that's just a Star Wars stage show at this point, right?
Yeah,
Like right around here.
Jedi. It's in front of it's that the thing with the V on it. That's the Star Wars thing. So,
WCW Starcade.
Oh,
they
that's
do-
Captain EO.
They do have Captain EO in here.
So
That's
that
crazy.
so that Captain EO is now where the Star Wars ride is. So when you're walking up to and you want to just see Space Mountain in the distance, you have to look at a Star Wars logo, and that's annoying. I'm like, I just
Wait,
want
you-
to see the
you go-
icon.
Oh, that's Space Mountain.
So
Are you gonna ride Captain EO?
No,
I just
Space
can't believe
Mountain.
it's here. That wasn't open all that long. It seems like.
It was open when this game came out.
Yeah, it was.
So this is contemporary because it stayed open for a while, 2 or 3 years. Stitch.
Oh, it's Stitch.
Ooh, a thirsty galaxy.
I didn't see what it wanted me to do.
Oh, there's a little.
I gotta
the ball
go
thing
back
you
to
can-
Buzz.
Oh, it's not moving though.
You can push it around. You gotta push it. Can you magic wand
yeah.
it or shoot it?
Let me see. You pull up my wand. This could take hours.
No, probably the gun. You're in Tomorrowland.
Nope. Damn it. No, the gun. I can't fire the gun. It will not allow it.
Only when
No.
you're at a target.
Is it moving?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
I moved and it's spitting out worthless currency. And here you'll see the spectacular parade of advertisements. Pizza Port.
Pizza
I
Port.
think
We ate
that's
there
still
this time.
there.
Yeah, we ate there. Pizza Port's
And-
cool because inside there's posters all over the walls for all the defunct Tomorrowland rides.
Oh, I loved. There was a Disneyland auction, and I really wanted to buy those fucking posters.
One of the
God, they're
posters in
good.
there? Autopia.
I love the Autopia poster, but
So it
the
seems
20,000
like
Leagues Under the Sea
that
poster,
poster's
I
in
love
there?
More.
I took pictures of all of them.
But what is this now?
Interventions. I don't believe that's there anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that's there anymore. But this is what, Carousel of Progress. It's been that too.
Yeah, but that's not there anymore either. That's only in Florida.
And you have Autopia.
Autopia. I can smell it right now walking in front of it in this
They
dumb
don't
game.
use real gas anymore, do they?
It smells like they use something gross because it smells
see.
like crap.
Can I use my wand there? What is that?
Autopia sponsored by GE, right? Or was it
G.
It used to be
Smith?
sponsored by
Is that
Chevy. G. Smith and the Amish bassist.
G. Smith
And where are you going, guys?
and the Country Bear
let's see what
Band?
they do. Where do they think they're
There's
going?
a magic thing over there. Is it just a trap? What is that? Oh, it's one of those freaking podiums. What is it?
Don't know yet. We may never know. Oh, look at that. This is the only thing with like an
Autopia.
actual wait time.
Now you can get that's when you can get your fast pass between those times.
No shit.
There's some phones.
Phones?
Oh!
You finally call your parents.
That's so weird. But I remember last time I went in here, it was awful. Like a little robot talked to us and like, now we're going to learn about what happens this season on Lost. Like, let me off. Let me off right now.
How disturbing would it be if you like turned a corner, saw a little kid waving a wand at payphones? I'd be
Dude,
like,
we
Take that
totally
shit to
saw.
Universal.
You always see kids. You're like, where is this kid's goddamn parents?
Ah.
Whoa. The claw. We saw. I already told you guys a story, but it wasn't on a thing. I think where we went to the Frozen live show in California Adventure, and there was a little girl next to us who was like 3, just going crazy
telling
during
me.
Let It Go and doing all the motions and like singing at the top of her lungs. It was the most entertaining part of being in this wonderful live show.
I know shit really like this outfit. I love Buzz Lightyear's design.
cool.
I even went on eBay to find a pair of shoes, which is not the kind of thing I would ever do. But there were a pair of Vans that I wanted.
Vans,
Leather
yeah.
Vans, the Buzz Lightyear ones. They
have
look
Donald Vans,
so good.
I've been trying to get those.
But it's
for a
not
while.
just, it's not a picture of Buzz Lightyear. It's not a mosaic of Buzz
It's his
Lightyear.
shoes.
It's their white shoes with neon green and purple trim at the bottom. And
it seems like something you could have easily made.
you sound like my mother now, Dave.
A friend of mine.
Take back all your Back to the Future stuff. Make your own DeLorean.
A friend of mine either has those or one of
don't
the
know.
other Pixar ones because he's a huge Pixar. fan.
There was a Woody pair of shoes, but they're boring as shit.
He might have the Woody ones.
Keen
Maybe it's the
observation.
Buzz. I don't remember.
Keep your eyes open out there.
I was talking to him about Coco yesterday.
And I already danced with him. I'm sorry.
Be graceful.
Top secret reconnaissance data.
Bamboleo, generic trailer music. All right, where are we headed, Buzz? Are we going on your ride? When I played this with the Kinect, it sucked.
You can do Space Mountain.
I'm not sure that I can.
What is? Is Buzz Lightyear making you do like surveillance, deep state shit?
Yeah, you
right
can.
now?
Buzzy works for the
What did he
NSA.
say?
NSA, come in. Do you read me?
Oh, quick! Get your camera. Take a picture.
So Space Mountain is no longer Hyperspace Mountain. It's back to being regular ass Space Mountain.
Yeah, I never knew what Hyperspace Mountain was.
It was the updated one. There's like more shit you talk to or whatever.
I did go on what the Terror Galaxy? What was that called? Ghost Galaxy, the Halloween
Oh,
one.
yeah, yeah.
And it was the same Space Mountain, but they projected like a ghost on everything, and it was fucking awesome.
So Space Mountain, you see like planets and shit
Mm-hmm.
and stars. This time I wrote it, nothing. It was
What?
pure black the whole time. There were no
Really?
stars. There were no project. There was no moon. I couldn't see the asteroid
What the
because
hell?
none of the lights were on. It was kind of terrifying to be just in the complete darkness. I don't know if it was supposed to be like that or what.
Nintendo Stitch.
Stitch is undeniably cute. Sign my book.
Stitch is great. I wore a Stitch shirt. It's a California Adventure.
Name done now.
Is that their last famous 2D character?
I guess so. The last one anyone cared about. It was definitely the most successful movie of that era.
You probably got a couple figures with the home on the Range Roseanne cow.
Yeah.
Cuba getting Junior Horse.
You do not see them in the park anymore.
Is that his Elvis impression?
What is up with Stitch's neck?
What about it?
You do
It
see.
looks like scarring or something.
There is a prominent Brother Bear reference in the park still on California Adventure.
Yeah,
and
well,
Grizzly Peak.
that big open area that it's kind of like a huge playground.
Yeah.
Is that still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Brother Bear stuff inside that, so you can tell when that was commissioned.
There's also there's a giant statue of the
There's
two
a
main
burger
characters
back there. Stitch probably wants it.
Burger.
Burger.
Okay. Stitch.
5 burgers, man. Stitch has got some kind of problem.
He's a little monster alien.
I've never seen anybody other than Lizzie Cuevas eat like that.
Stitch, like, forming his 2 extra arms is one of the most disturbing Disney scenes. It's, like, so
What?
gross looking.
What do you want, game?
You gotta go take pictures for Buzz.
Okay.
For what?
Buzz Lightyear.
Can you go in Captain EO?
What am I taking pictures of?
I don't know. Follow the line.
Oh, maybe I...
You shoot him. When I was in line to get on Buzz Lightyear, there was a family talking about going on Captain EO next, and they kept calling it Captain Neo. And I want to turn around and be like, nothing you're saying is correct. I'm sorry, you guys need to think of something else to do. It's not there.
Well, you got a secondary mission, which is
Stitch starving.
getting
Does
food for
Stitch
Stitch.
speak English in the movie?
Yeah. Ohana means family.
And have you ever seen... I love that. I didn't see it until...
Oh, so look at that little blue area. I guess you have to stand in it and then take a picture and point in the direction that it is.
Yeah, take a picture of that box.
Don't forget.
It's a mother box.
Wand brings things to life.
Oh, yeah, so you even got that prompt.
One of the letters in that Thirsty Galaxy thing is broken right now. It says like refreshment.
Oh, it's...
For a thirsty gal.
I think I said that. I think I was like Thirsty Galaxy, right?
No, yeah, I think I got back in that,
Sorry, it was the other trigger.
Slice of pizza there is $8, and it's not very good. What's the thing about this being a Nazi rocket? Do you know that story?
No.
I forget that. I'm not gonna say it because I forget the exact things. I'll look it up later.
Ta-da!
Look at that bird. That's a good photo with a bird going by.
Man, I'm pretty good at this.
That rocket and Space Mountain are also in a Mickey short. You can read about it in an article on LaserTimePodcast.com.
Which Mickey short?
The one where he goes to space. He takes Pluto on a walk, on a spacewalk.
What?
Get it? Yeah, there's one where they go to space.
This is not a theatrical short.
No, it's one of the new shorts.
Oh.
That's what they should have done instead of the Frozen shorts. Put one of the Mickey
you gotta
shorts
be pointing
there.
in the right direction, too, yeah.
Wall.
To Disney.
Oh.
What do you
And
think?
what was that, the People Mover up there?
Yeah, they used to be the people. It's gone now.
You're taking pictures of satellite dishes. You are definitely doing some, like, illegal CIA shit right now. Be
Fascinating.
sure to get the PIN numbers on all of them.
And exit.
You gotta take a picture of this horrible alien. Allahu, Balada, Muhammad.
Stuff gets hidden up high. So if you spot something sparkling up there,
Muhammad Al bin Bazir.
pull it down.
It's so weird they didn't put anything there in Star Tours. It's just a
Yeah,
blank thing.
that's so tragic because it's the frame and everything. Everything else about it is
Yeah.
accurate.
I
And
did
there's-
see that they did add
It's
in
got
it
cool lights on it.
for the Xbox One re-release. They did add Indiana Jones stuff.
They did.
Oh, did
Like
they?
just simple signs.
Go to Adventureland, dude.
Pluto.
I
We
gotta
rode
see
that
this.
again.
This I gotta see.
That ride fucking rules.
But oh, perfect. This is a
That's-
great shot.
That's probably the last great dark ride, right?
What?
The Indiana Jones ride.
If that counts, like you're moving real fast. That ride is huge.
But you're on a track.
You are on a track.
You're
It
not-
does. I think it can count as a dark ride.
Yeah,
but
there are
it's,
no
it's
free falls
pretty
or
much a
anything.
roller coaster.
But it's not really. There's no free falls. It's not
No,
propelled.
but it
It's
moves
all
very
on a track.
fast.
It does, but it's like shaking. Actually, there are parts where I wish it was more of a fall, more of a drop, like in Pirates, because it's shaking around so much that you don't feel the fall, which is also cool. I love their fake Harrison Ford in that ride.
Hello.
But real Sala, that's really John
Yeah.
Rhys Davies.
Cadet, I must speak with you urgently.
Hello, we
Then
couldn't
accept
afford
my button
Harrison
front.
Ford.
Be commended. The Galactic Alliance is in your debt.
That guy's a pretty good Tim
However,
Allen.
there's no
so-
time to rest on your
He's no
laurels.
Jim Hanks.
The enemy is all to us. We've
It's great. I think I saw him sheepishly admit that on the Graham Norton show.
You must
He did
Is
a
that
Conan
you?
movie.
It's my brother Jim.
What's Colin Hanks been up to lately? I haven't seen him in a
He
He has a
while.
TV show,
Does
doesn't he? Did it get canceled? It probably did.
Oh.
You're thinking of the Nice Guys that was canceled years ago.
Don't forget
That was a good
spike.
show, though.
And good luck.
Did you watch Terriers?
I'll just wait.
No, I
Check
couldn't
it
get
out.
into it. And that was made by the guy who made The Shield, the show I really liked. I don't want to leave Tomorrowland.
Remember
No.
those at the same time being the shows everyone was fighting for.
The Donald Logue graveyard of TV shows.
And you remember why we're...
Hey,
can I-
Gotham's still on.
Whoa.
Whoa, is that one of the new
Oh,
drones?
shoot it.
Disable the spy camera.
Where's my spy camera lady?
What is that?
Simpsons.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of Home Alone for a second.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this seems like
Just
a
like the
nightmare
ride.
with Connect.
Yeah.
He's
oh,
throwing
it-
A
Legos
Duracell battery!
It's not great
There you go.
without Connect. Did I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the battery. Emperor's Zurg. That's cool because like the ride. Those are the things you shoot on the ride.
Does Dave not know about Buzz Lightyear?
Buzz Lightyear
Astro
ride?
Blasters.
It is.
Oh, that oh yeah, Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
That game.
It is not as good as.
I
the
did play
Toy Story
that.
ride.
No, it's not. Look, it's the ride. Astro Blasters.
Yeah, but it's basically like the Haunted Mansion ride, except you're shooting shit, right?
Yes.
The
And
Toy
you
Story
have a
ride is
score.
much better.
Because I went,
Hey, Stitchburger.
I did. I went to I went to Disneyland for a press event, and they took us on like 3 rides, and that was it. And
What
one
were
of
the
them, the California
burger.
flying one.
Soarin'?
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
was it still soaring over California?
Yeah, that Tower of Terror
Go back. There's a burger over there.
and the shit with Buzz Lightyear.
Oh.
The Tower of Terror wasn't
yeah.
wasn't Guardians yet. Oh, I guess
Hold
yeah.
on.
That all
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
last year.
What is this supposed to?
This was around the
approximate?
time of Split
It's the
Second.
condiment counter.
Yeah, but oh damn it, that's so boring. They're just packets. I
That's
thought
the
it was
art.
gonna be like onions and shit.
No, they are
Yeah,
packaged.
that's the next mission. Collect 3 sugar packets for your mom's coffee.
Dude, they're not gonna have a guy fucking come out and change a whole ketchup tank.
Here we go.
They'll be doing it every 5 minutes. I've never eaten here.
Yeah, I'm way out of the loop on when and where to eat at Disneyland.
Disneyland food
It was
is
all utilitarian.
It's a real crapshoot at Disneyland because a lot of the food fucking sucks.
Oh, and I was also still vegetarian last time I went. That's how long ago
that
it was.
sucks. Although they do have they try and have a vegetarian option everywhere, and they're usually pretty good at it.
Oh,
What'd you just
this
do?
looks
Break
like it's
the
not
game?
gonna be
Oh,
fun.
you made a little mini game.
Oh no.
Why'd you do this, Chris? Oh, for these
Oh,
poor
I
kids.
love these balloons.
You missed the. Oh,
Don't shoot that one. It's poison. It's got a
Boy,
Mr.
nothing-
Yuck on it.
if you miss one, Pluto should laugh at you.
Oh, it's one of those. This things cost money, dude.
Are they balloon in a balloon?
Yeah.
God, I love the Disneyland balloons. Back in the 80s, they were symbolic. Where's the ear balloons, people?
They're in there. They're in the double ones.
But you couldn't buy a regular balloon in Disneyland. Ugh, back in the day. Oh, this is 2 MLG. Do we need to,
Oh,
That was pretty
do we need
good.
to call Awesome Games Done quick? Maybe get our asses in there.
Let's see. It took you guys 75 hours to finish Disneyland Adventures, but that's the fastest anyone's done it. So.